Looking for the best sandwiches in America? You'll find plenty of them and more on our comprehensive list of the best delis in the United States.
Roasted and toasted till it's brown on both sides.
The name Roasters and Toasters is more than just a wink and nod to the Floridian climate where this superstar deli shines. It's also a description of the delicious creations flung and slung behind the counter, all crafted with care and attention to every last indulgent detail. Frequent visitors can even join the Mensch Club to earn points for perks with every purchase. This authentically Jewish deli has been a part of the landscape since 1984, when the first location opened in Miami. Lovers of bagels with Nova Scotia lox and succulent corned beef sandwiches suddenly had a dining destination that could handle their substantial appetites. Reviewers aren't shy about praising the great service and oversized portions, and are thrilled to discover the establishment, even after years of traveling to Miami without realizing it exists. It's safe to say that once deli fans know Roasters and Toasters is on the roster, they won't be forgetting about it anytime soon. The New York City spirit that helped Las Vegas rise from the desert plains lives on in Siegel's Bagelmania, Sin City's golden entry in the high-stakes game of deli dining. This boisterous bagel shop came about in 1989 and has given crowds delicious things to crow about for more than 30 years in the form of a multi-award-winning traditional Jewish bakery and deli with modern pizzazz. Siegel's offers visitors to the Strip a chance to step away from buffets and high-end dining to enjoy classic deli selections with heartfelt homemade spirit. Signature bagels made from scratch steal the spotlight, but there are plenty of other items made fresh on the daily as well. Familiar Jewish dishes like blintzes and challah French toast add serious charm to the menu. The sandwich selections feature all the favorites, from pastrami and brisket to egg salad and chopped liver, along with a whimsical collection of modern sandwiches with fun names like the Las Vegan and the Yenta. In addition to the food, customers adore the musical entertainment in the waiting area and applaud the NYC deli spirit that permeates the premises. Winter visitors and transplants from the North and Midwest can get a taste of classic deli flavor in the Valley of the Sun, thanks to Guido's Chicago Meats and Deli in Scottsdale, Arizona. Fresh breads mingle with a slew of soups and salads on the menu, with hot and cold subs taking up the lion's share of options. Customers continue to leave glowing reviews on the deli's Yelp page, gushing about the great service, cozy atmosphere, and fantastic food. Some call out the line out the door as an indicator of the popularity of the place, and popularity in the deli world always points to high-quality goods and services. Goodness from Guido's is nothing new to the city. After opening in 1983, the deli built a reputation around the entire metropolitan Phoenix area for providing fresh Italian deli delights, including pizza, pastas, and a butcher station for when you're planning a delicious meal at home.
People ask me, I don't know what I should have. I says, close your eyes and let your finger drop there, and you won't be sorry.
Guido's has won the Best in Phoenix award, voted in by an adoring public that knows what a treasure it is to find a fantastic Italian deli in the heart of the Sonoran Desert. Whether you drop in for something to nosh on or set up a catering run for a special occasion, Guido's has your deli needs covered. Don't let the name mislead you. Minneapolis's own Kramarczuk's Sausage Company is more than just a meat grinder of an enterprise. Yes, the prepared meats and sausage blends are the calling cards of this big city favorite, but with a bakery, full-service restaurant, and market on the premises, Kramarczuk's makes sure every customer's needs are met. The menu offers a litany of Eastern Europe's finest creations like goulash and grinders, in addition to the fresh-baked breads and pastries from the bakery. And of course, the sausages are a must for meat lovers in search of an authentic deli bite. You might be wondering how exceptional a deli might be. Kramarczuk's took home a James Beard America's Classic Award in 2013, lending more than a little prestige to the enterprise. Combined with customer raves declaring that the brats and Polish sausages here are some of the best in the world, and praise lavished on the Reubens and pierogies, there's plenty of evidence to support this spot as one of America's best delis.
Wow, maybe they do have the world's best pastrami.
Opened in 1888 on New York's Lower East Side, and after a few name changes, Katz's Delicatessen has become as iconic to the culture of New York City as much as the Statue of Liberty or Broadway. Family-owned and operated, Katz's is a deli like none other in the country. Diners from near and far trek out to the deli for the famous slow-cured pastrami and corned beef, which is served on rye bread. Unlike a typical 36-hour curing method, Katz's cures their meats for 30 days to preserve every essence of pure flavor. The mammoth pastrami sandwiches are the most famous staple at this oldest deli in town, and they always carefully hand-slice the meats for each customer who successfully navigates their chaotic yet truly New York-style deli. As per the instructions of New York Magazine, customers must grab a paper ticket to secure their spot in line and have cash ready if they're paying at the register. If you're lucky enough to snag a table seat in this tight-knit yet well-organized dining area, the waiter will also accept a credit card. Whichever way you pay, you won't be displeased with this iconic Jewish deli, symbolic of everything it means to be a New Yorker, fast, no frills, and proud of every timeless and classic tradition.
I'll have what she's having.
Located on the corner of St. Clair Avenue, Slyman's restaurant has been highly successful in serving the Cleveland community all of the best premium quality delicatessen foods. According to Slyman's website, they're the home of the biggest and best corned beef. Family owned since its opening in 1964 and passed on through the generations, Slyman's is famous in Cleveland for their enormous stacked corned beef sandwiches on rye bread. Slyman sandwiches are a huge hit for Clevelanders. One TripAdvisor reviewer even claimed that theirs was the best sandwich they'd ever had, referring to the corned beef sandwich with Swiss cheese on rye. Because their colossal following is as massive as their sandwiches, it's safe to say that Slyman's is one of the best delis in the United States. Opened in 1918 by Italian immigrants who have called St. Louis home for 4 generations, Gioia's Deli distinguishes themselves from others with their unique and savory hot salami sandwich. The thick-cut Italian salami has been made in-house using the same process for over 100 years. Many of its fans love to pair it with their mouth-watering garlic cheese bread to craft a truly sensational meal. Gioia's was a recipient of the 2017 America's Classics Award by the James Beard Foundation, a nonprofit organization that focuses on supporting a premium food culture in the U.S. based on overall high standards, quality ingredients, and leadership. In 2021, Gioia's hot salami sandwich was awarded the Best Sandwich in Missouri by Food and Wine magazine, and also landed on a Food Network list of best sandwiches in the nation. As co-owner Alex Donnelly shared with local NBC affiliate KSDK, they currently keep the longtime secret recipe for their salami in a locked safe on display in the restaurant. However, Gioia's is definitely not a secret in St. Louis or the rest of the United States. This deli in Edison, New Jersey is the epitome of classic Jersey diner atmosphere, with a compact yet warm setting and plenty of homemade eats. The sandwiches at Harold's Deli, like this triple-decker, are handcrafted with perfectly tender, juicy meats. The pastrami is made on the premises and served up with a side of coleslaw that makes for a more than generous portion. Their desserts, such as cheesecakes and pies, are all homemade. As Only in Your State notes, Harold's claims to have the world's largest pickle bar, where patrons can self-serve a massive variety of pickles, buffet style. The bigger, the better when it comes to the pastrami and corned beef sandwiches served at Harold's, where they pile on the meats, making one sandwich big enough to feed multiple people. The pastrami is slow-cooked for over 2 days in order to preserve the full amount of flavors. But it's not just the sandwiches. Pancakes, matzo ball soup, niches, ribs, and slices of cake, almost everything on the menu is gigantic. It's become a place where locals enjoy celebrating holidays, birthdays, and other special occasions, marking the events with a memorable meal. What better way to celebrate traditions than at a traditional deli like Harold's? Opened in 1947 and currently located in the Westlake neighborhood of Los Angeles, Langer's Jewish Deli has been well-beloved and affectionately regarded as the best hot pastrami sandwich in Los Angeles. The generations of patrons who have enjoyed Langer's would argue that the sandwich is the best in the world, suggests David Shaw for the James Beard Foundation. As tasting table notes, Langer's cuts each slice of peppered brisket meat with tremendous care to ensure quality texture and preserve the robust outer crust. On Yelp, they have nearly 4,000 reviews with an overall 4.5 rating out of 5. One reviewer credits Langer's with having the best pastrami in Southern California with the proper crunch of the crust. Langer's old-world, no-frills atmosphere is a true gem to SoCal. Last but not least, a list of the best delis in the U.S. would not be complete without Shapiro's Delicatessen in Indianapolis. Their restaurant has been operating in the family since 1905 and has solidified their position as one of Indianapolis's favorite kosher deli eateries. Pastrami sandwiches piled high? Check. Slow-cooked brisket? Check. Fresh rye bread, homemade matzo ball soup, desserts, bagels? Of course.
Sorry, I had a bite of my bagel and I forgot to pray.
The deli stays true to tradition with classic-style cafeteria dining, open-area seating, and recipes that haven't changed in over 100 years. The poppy seed cake is also a must. One thing's for certain, whatever you choose will be authentic and excellent at the kosher-style delicatessen called Shapiro's.